Hey guys, welcome to Simply Scuba. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at 5 of our favourite BCDs. So these are in no way in any particular order, so let's take a closer look. Okay, so first up we have the Aqualung Zoomer. So the Zoomer is an incredibly lightweight travel wing. So of course, a lot more divers are traveling, they're flying abroad to go to really nice and warm destinations, and the Zoomer is the perfect accompaniment. Because it's nice and light, it's that wing style as well, means that it's not going to take up too much of your baggage allowance. And because of the wing, it just means it's going to hold you in a really nice sort of position, and everything's like very soft and padded, so it means that you can wear it without a thick chunky wetsuit, because you've got all that padding, it's not going to rub in any way. Okay, next up we have the Mares Bolt BCD. So again, this is a lightweight travel wing. You're sensing a bit of a trend. So wings just makes it really, you got that sort of freedom of movement. Because you don't have big bulky pockets on the side that nobody really ever uses. You've got more movement in the arms, and even when it's fully inflated, it's not going to inflate in front of you, so it's not going to crush you in any way, but it still keeps you in that nice position in the water. Another nice feature about this BCD is in the shoulder straps. So these clips in particular, they're hinged. So instead of just a standard straight pinch clip, these have a little hinge built into them. That just makes the whole shoulder strap much more ergonomic. So when it's fully done up, it's nice and comfortable when it adjusts to different body shapes. You've got integrated weights as well on these, so they're the new SLS system. Very, very strong and reliable, and just everything about the BCD just means that it's made for the traveling diver. It's lighter. You still have a back plate on this, unlike that Zoomer, so you've got a bit more rigidity to it, and that lumbar support as well. Just means that the weight of the cylinder isn't all on your shoulders, it sort of spreads it down to your hips as well. Okay, now we have the first women's BCD on the list. This is the Aqualung Pearl BCD. So specifically designed for women, because let's face it, women aren't the same shape as men. So it's just ergonomically shaped for women, so it's much more comfortable. But the main feature about this is the hybrid bladder. So as you can see, it's a jacket style BCD. It sort of inflates around you, but this is what we call more of a hybrid bladder or a butterfly. So it has the best of both worlds, because it's not just a straight sort of bladder here. They've actually changed the shape of the bladder, so it actually sort of turns into a wing. So when you're in the water, it has the benefits of the trim of a wing style bladder. So this section inflates and kind of wraps around the cylinder, holds you nice and horizontal in the water. But when you're fully inflated, it's going to inflate around you, and that's going to hold you in a nice upright position whilst you're on the surface. So it's the best of both worlds. You've got this elasticated bungee as well, which is going to tuck it in, so you're not, you don't have this section just flapping around freely in the water. It's a good sort of hybrid between a jacket and a wing style BCD. Okay, now we have the Pro Equator BCD. So this is very much a Goldilocks BCD. It's kind of the best of both worlds. It's light enough so it's a nice travel BCD, but with most travel BCDs, they make the material much thinner, so it's much more fragile. This is kind of halfway in between, so it's still fairly tough, but it's still fairly lightweight, so you can still travel with it, but you can still dive at home with it. It's jacket style, so it's great for sort of all level of diver. It's got little features all over it, like sort of padding around the neck. We've got these hinge buckles as well, just all in that jacket style. It's really that sort of best of both worlds in a jacket BCD. Okay, and finally we have the Scubapro Prohydrous Pro BCD. So this is the first BCD that's sort of really switched it up in a long time. So instead of just traditional webbing or sort of nylon cordura material, they're using this monoprene, which is, it dries instantly. It's basically the material that they make their fins out of. So it's very strong, it's very reliable. It dries instantly, so as soon as you get out, the harness system is completely dry. And it's got kind of a sort of a grip to it as well. So that means that sort of when you're in the water, the BCD sort of won't kind of shimmy and move around. It's going to stay in position and really sort of hug to your body. Another handy feature that they fit into it is just in the shoulder strap. So these actually hold the shoulder straps up and open, which makes getting in and out of it much, much easier. So kidding up, you get your first shoulder in, it's very easy, but trying to get the second strap in is always a bit of a pain. But with this, it holds it open, makes it much easier, so you don't might need your friend to undo that strap. So all in all, fantastic BCD. That sort of wing style as well makes it great for traveling. It's nice and tough. You've got the integrated weights and everything, but it's really switching it up with this monoprene material. So that was a quick look at 5 of our favorite BCDs. They're all available at our website, simplyscuba.com, but let us know what your favorite BCD is. Thanks for watching and safe diving. We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.